Javonte, it's neat to see all of the really just support from the teammates, how easily you fit in here so quick. Like, what have you made of this team so far?
I mean, I just feel like, that's why they're number one in the East. Well, we're number one in the East because, it's just so they get along with each other, and I feel like that comes on and off the court, how to having that trust on and off the court. And I feel like that's where I fit in at, because I'm not a guy that's not going to bring the same energy that they will. So, you good, bro? All right.
You talked about just how these guys are and the chemistry off the court, but from your impressions of how good this team is on the court, what have you seen?
I mean, I think it comes from the locker room as well. I was watching them all year. Just yeah, bro. I was watching y'all. Just trying to play. Because being in the NBA, just wanting to win, and then seeing the teams that's winning. Just trying to pick up little things that they're bringing. And I just knew that they had a good off the court chemistry because you could just tell on the court, how good they are on the court, like the trust and. If a guy's getting beat, the rotation is going to be there. Having on the offensive end, when the guy's stuck, they know exactly where the outlets are. And I just think it's a big part of why we're number one.
When watching you come out, provide a spark, hit the threes, be great defensively, it was neat seeing you go back to the bench and seeing your smiles, but then also how your teammates kind of I could tell that they were happy for you, that you were able to perform in these moments, right? Like, what did it mean to you in the first real meaningful minutes as a Cav to really shine like that?
Yeah, I mean, just, me being around the league for a couple of years, just knowing, just having to stay ready, when your number's called, just go out there and just play as hard as you can. And I just feel like I said, it's a testament to the team. Like you know how well they're molding off the court. Just having that trust and that friendship and that brother, having to protect your brother. And just for me, just to feel that presence from them, just getting excited for the plays that I made tonight it's a great feeling, and I'm glad I made this decision.
What type of relationships did you have with some of these guys beforehand?
Nah. I mean, me and TT played together here in Chicago as well as Boston. Other than that, just mutual respect around the league type guys with everybody else. But just the respect part for just earning the respect. That's a good thing. That's the most important thing for me. Just when I came into the league, just having guys to respect me and just building that friendship from there.
And then there's lots of different types of leaders on this team. From you got quiet leadership with JA, and you've got louder leadership with Donovan and DG. In terms of those guys, has there been any teammate that really has kind of spoken to you a lot during this time and just getting you acclimated to what this team does and what you can bring?
I mean, I think that's top to bottom. It wasn't. I don't think I'm not going to single out one person because it's been the whole team that's been, trying to get me involved, just trying to get the learning curve up, just in case, like tonight my number is called. But yeah, I think it's 1 through 5. Everybody brings different things to this team, and that's why I feel like we're so special.
And playing in the arena where I used to come and sit in, super cool. Had a Derrick Rose jersey for the longest. When I got drafted, I had to give it away. Okay. So that's like the only jersey I've ever had. So yeah, it's special coming back here and playing for sure.
Do you remember your first memory coming in here, maybe looking up at the rafters, the banner, the statue upstairs, anything like that?
Really coming to see one, man. Coming to see Pooh. D Rose was that dude. Yeah. Especially, I'm from Gary, Indiana, so it's like it's home, it's close. So yeah, just coming to see D Rose, Ben Gordon, Kirk Heinrich, Andre Nocioni, like all the OGs coming in here, doing their thing. And then just probably like the intro is the most memorable thing I've always really just had with me for my entire life, really. Like the intro, the dun dun dun. Like everybody think that's super special, so that's one of them. And then the donut race. The donut race is always legendary as well, so those are probably my top two.
Darius, you know how hard it is to win games in this league, right? I mean, we saw you guys get off to rough starts the past 3 games. And yet, in talking to Ty, I asked about the 11-game win streak, and he's kind of like, yeah, kind of forgot, that we're on this streak. right? What does that kind of say about the mentality right now of where you guys are at?
My mentality is win games. I actually forgot it was 11 games too, to be honest with you. But hey, that's me. Hey, Mom. Go ahead. But no. No, it's super cool though. I mean, you got that mindset. Just go out there and just get wins. Play together, play as a team, play for 48 minutes super hard, and try and get up to some better starts. So that's what we need to work on.
That's exactly what Ty said. He was like the first thing that we came in here and talked about was that, despite winning by over 20. Like, is that the sign of playoff championship type team where like you come in here after a win and that's what you're talking about?
That's a team moving in the right direction. But the start of the game and the third quarter, start of the second half is the most important. So I think that's something that we really need to lock in on and hone in on, because if we play a good team and start off like that, we get blasted by 20. So have to get out to some better starts for sure.
What are you noticing with the slow starts?
No energy. That's like the most I'm seeing out there. Just walking around, not pushing the ball with pace, not getting back in transition. So, just our energy needs to pick up. Our attention to detail needs to pick up.
Jarrett was telling me after this game that Donovan challenged him before the game, saying, hey, how about a 20-20 game? How about a 17-17 game? And he said that kind of pumped him up a little bit. Like, do you guys kind of have to do that with him sometimes?
Jay? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes he gets a little bit bored out there, I think. Just running around setting the screens, trying to block some shots. So we try to get him involved a little bit so he gets some dunks and some layups. He was working on his finish package today with the lefty layup. So it was good to see him get going in that last 7 minutes.
What'd you make of Javonte having his first meaningful minutes as a Cav? Did you want to talk about him, or did you just want to?
Come here, Woo. Here he go, bro. Javonte was great tonight, man. I was trying to show off my watch.
And the piggy ring, huh?
You know what I'm saying? What watch you got on? Your Richard Mille? I know. Tell my mama. 6'7". All right. No, Javonte was great today. He brought a lot of energy. We back in this city, so he had to bring some energy. He knocked out a tray ball today, so he was feeling good today. I'm glad he came in, and now you want to look at me. That was crazy. But yeah, he's a great addition to us. He brings a lot of energy. He brings that focus. Yeah. 6'7".